iwradio.co.uk. Isle of Wight Radio.
My name's Claire Drake Knight, and I'm a puppy parent for Canine Partners. I'm going to have Jacob for a year, and I'm going to give him all the basic training, all the socialising and all the basic obedience before he goes on to be trained further.
Why did you get involved with Canine Partners?
Well, I like dogs, and I've recently been retired, and I wanted to do some voluntary work. And this voluntary work is such that if I don't want to do it anymore after the year, I don't have to. There's no obligation, so it's quite easy to give up. Because sometimes with voluntary work, you offer your services and then it's hard to get out of it. And another reason for doing it was that if I can always, when he goes, I can always participate in the fundraising side of things, or I can be a foster parent. Okay.
So you just have Jacob for a year. What kind of things do you have to train him up to do?
Well, we've got to realise that you have to look at the final thing, what's going to happen to him finally. So, and he's going to be used as a dog to help people that are in wheelchairs, and he's going to be with adults that are over 18 rather than children. And so he's got to do all the basic obedience: sit, down, wait, heel. Where he's got to walk to heel this side on my left hand side, and to go to side, which is on my right hand side. And he's got to learn to touch. He's got to learn to touch my hand, and actually he can do that. He's very good. We teach them whistle feeding, which is when they have their dinner, they have to wait, and then we blow the whistle before we say okay, so that then they'll come back when they're called. There's a lot we have to do. There's about 36 things.
And of course, after you finish training him up after a year, he'll then go and have sort of more training, is that right?
Yeah, he goes to a place called Hayshot in West Sussex, and he's there for about a month while he's first assessed. And once he's been assessed, as if he's okay for further training, then they take him and he's there for another 2 or 3 months. And if he's not, then he's offered back to the puppy parent, or if not, to a foster parent. But they never seem to lack homes for them to go to if they're not doing very well. So, yeah.
And do you think after spending a year with Jacob that you'll sort of find it quite hard at the end of that year to then see him move on?
No, I've got a dog of my own, a black Labrador, who Jacob obviously lives with, and she's my dog. So, but this dog belongs to Canine Partners, and I also think that I've only got it temporary because I'm doing this for somebody else. It's my voluntary work. It's not really to do with me. It's to do with the person that I'm helping. And also, if you meet anyone who's been partnered with a dog, of which there's videos on the Canine Partners website, you'll see how much they transform other people's lives for them. So it's very, very rewarding.